Hello, hello. Welcome, Pisces baby cakes. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. Alrighty, baby cakes. We're going to be looking into your reading Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising. All right, let's see what is the energy that is here now and what do you need to know of what's stepping in here for you. Okay, whoo, coming in strong. Okay, we are ready to cut ties. Can I ask what that is about for Pisces, please? Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. So, woo, mira, finding love. Somebody's gonna be open to finding love, but I do see the elixir of life here. If I'm not pronouncing that correct. Uh excuse-moi. Okay, so with the energy, we also have defense. I want to highlight this energy for you, Pisces. Okay, when coming into that cut ties, thank you, Spirit. There is awareness of how you had been taken for granted. And when the elixir of life comes into play, I never really read the second card unless, I'm looking into the under the veil of how how I read. Comes in here when we look at the bottom of the deck. Anything else coming in, bottom of the veil shows us other cards that tells us that we are not yet seeing the energy, but is coming through for us, right? So with this, it's about you taking in a philosophy, looking at things from a higher power energy, being grateful of where you are at, but wondering there's something more. And by the idea of what's coming in here of finding love with these two seahorses, as of how I interpret this energy, is of deeper love. That for everybody and everybody will be different, of course, but this is about partnerships, connections, relationships. But take that with a grain of salt. Take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't apply, let it fly. For some of you will be in friendships. Some of you will be in your romantic connection. Somebody here is just to enhance your connection with the divine. Partnerships, I mean, by all means, right? But this also shows that you might be in a defense of a situation, wanting to, you know, ride until the wheels fall off with a situation connection here. But I do see that that you need to cut ties with a way of thinking, way of being. Five of Cups shows up. And I will tell you here, it does show up that it's a family situation for a lot of you. This energy reminds me of you can take a horse to water, but it does not guarantee he will drink, you know and this is about you communicating so much or expressing yourself, doing so much for a situation that others have taken you for granted. And it looks like there is a cutting ties in financial endeavor, so need to take that with a grain of salt for whom you need to cut ties with financial endeavors with. But I also see truth and ending with the financial ties that you have here, and that not is not always just a person. That could be also with, the way that you handle money, the way that you make payments. That could be with your credit card, or look into not wanting to, keep paying things. Maybe it's time to own, and you're looking into investing into that, educating yourself into that. But I do see like you really looking at people now and taking a second guess on how you've been handling things. And when I say people, it's not just your close people around you, but a wholeness in society here of how there is some sort of injustice in how things are going for you, for others. But for a lot of you, it will be very personal, especially since the daughter of wands just came through, and the nine of pentacle as well. Wanting to be free, releasing. We also have the world trying to show up. So this is a different way of being, different way of seeing things. I will tell you that a lot of people will see you extremely attractive, even if you are not their type. I mean, they're still gonna try to holler here, Pisces. I will say with the energy, you also have the Tower showing up with the Nine of Pentacle. For some of you, you are going to try to let go of a situation, of a person. Some of you, you are already disconnecting from a relationship connection that you're at, but you have not yet. Um, you're not yet in the situation or position to let go of a situation you got going on. Still waiting to cut the ties. Somebody might still be trying to fight for this connection, for this love, but nevertheless, there is a change coming. This energy of the tower and how it's coming here, it does give me be moved or move energy, especially with the Mother of Swords. We already know she's a divorced lady. That energy also comes in as a reminder of needing to speak up. She also comes in very cutthroat. She could be a dark feminine energy, also embodying the dark feminine energy, right? Because we know you can be very lovely, Pisces, but here with the energy, it does bring in with you now needing to protect what you have also cut ties with or ready to cut ties with. We are stepping here with deception, wisdom, you getting clarity, a false illusion, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits, allowing yourself to trust in others maybe a little bit too much. But this energy comes in here where you gain knowledge through experience. Of course, for some of you, you will get a wise counselor, a tarot reader, a healer, somebody who you look up to or look, I don't want to say just up to, but somebody who you look for them to hear you out with their heart, not just with their ears. Okay. We also have strength coming in, and we have divine timing, and you are now decluttering with the energy that is showing up here for you. Okay. There's a determination in you, Pisces. Sometimes hearing here with the energy of justice stepping in. There is a phase of development that is coming here for you, but there is a focus on your own individuality and how, again, we see that there is this, dagger coming in between these two kitty cats here. But that is showing us how we also need to cut ties with things that maybe we thought were meant for us, or waiting for divine timing. And it's no, what am I doing while I wait for this? Like, what am I doing while I'm waiting? There is new self discovery. There is a new way of seeing yourself. It's extremely beautiful. And you're seeing how everything has a higher purpose, like very much so with the elixir of life, not allowing yourself to just think of it just plays out for you. Like, no, there's something grander, something more. I want to experience that something more. I know there is a deep, deep love, unconditional love out there. I have it, and I know somebody out there has it for me too, or will have it for me too. Make it be in any sort of situation, however it falls here for you, Pisces. Um, but this energy does bring me back where there is a balance and duality with even being grateful, of course, of the bad situations or experiences that you've had. For some of you, it will start showing up as health, but I don't see it like big health issues. But this is like if you're having pain in your gut, and it's like being grateful that your body is still giving you the signs that hey, something's wrong with our body, let's go do something about that, instead of instead it instead of you not getting the warnings. And also here of you maybe receiving your telepathic messages, right? Even though you might feel a very sour receiving them, very doom and gloom energy, with the five of cup being there, feeling like you've done the most that you can, but there's no way to resuscitate this. And spirit is telling you, okay, not this situation, but there's a greater love out here for you. And it's very beautiful because the nine of pentacle is the energy where a lot of other people are admiring you, and you are not noticing. When we look into this nine of pentacle energy, we see in the regular rider weight, we see a young lady holding her parrot or bird, and she is in this minding her own business. There's so many pentacles, so much greenery going on, and she's just doing her thing. And the way that we see the card as readers and viewers, we can see that she is not paying attention. It's almost like we're just watching her, and everything's like this. So this is the energy that's showing here for you. And it's also showing that things are very much in order. Your divine messages are being received here and is protected of whatever you have put out there. So congratulations to you. And know that here for some of you, you're being told to look back into other things that you have scripted, things that you have manifested maybe 2 3 years back. Go look into those journals and go highlight what things that have manifested for you, and look how much you've grown, how far you've come with this situation here. You are being asked to declutter, and it's not just in the physical, but also of the mental, what's going on with the body. You might need to get cleansed. I'm feeling a lot here in the body. For some of you, a lot here in the gut. Okay. All right. So let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So Spirit is saying here, this is a new, refreshed you, the new Pisces. Oh, it's so beautiful. The energy that just came in is like finding love in yourself to embrace this love to the world. This is loving you in a whole different way, and being in a new level of spirit, being in a new level of your own spirituality, of your own soul. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that message. Okay, so let's see what is here for you, Pisces. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, give us. We're going to get 2 short, but very wisdom-like messages here for you. All right, one from this deck for Pisces, please, connecting with this reading. What does Pisces need to know? Okay. I feel like a lot of you have released attachments, because that also is showing up here in your read, but it's also coming in here for some of you when it comes to situations, connections, partnerships, and the need to, you have the awareness that, you have detached, or you're just maybe fighting for something that no longer can be resuscitated or has any space for growth, right? All right, so let's see. Ooh, okay. I think Scorpio had this message too. Pisces, your message is your guidance. Surrender worry. Make a commitment to not lead an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. We have Goddess Diana coming in with focus, intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. Surrender. I'm going to give you this message as well. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen and then let them go. Let go of the result. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. What you're being asked here, especially with divine timing, is let divine orchestration happen. Okay. With this is allow this equal give and take with the divine to take place. You put your desire, your manifestation out there. Start embracing, start chanting, calling in, spelling, just making the request out there, and let the divine come and, co-create with you. Divine's part will be of divine timing. It will be of how big this manifestation comes to be, right? Because you're putting in the effort. Some of you can do it in many different ways, right? And how grand it will be for you, because when we ask for things for the divine, we always get that ask plus more. So make sure that you don't do a little small request, because you will get your small request plus a little bit more. If you ask for something divinely magical and big, I don't know, scrumdiddlyumptious, you're going to get that plus a little bit more. So take that as you will. We also have surrender to the magic of whom you are. And we have Goddess Ishtar coming in for you with boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands of your time and energy. Remember, baby cakes, that no is a complete sentence as well. All right. So thank you so much, baby cake Pisces. I will see you very soon. Until next time, namaste.